Welcome back to ETT. I'm Shango, a creative from Jamaica, and on this channel I talk about technology, from low tech to high tech. I don't know if you know what's going on in the tech world, but it's all about CES this week. So CES is running from the 11th to the 14th, which is Monday to Thursday. So what CES is, Consumer Electronics Show. So all the big names come out to show off their new tech, show off what they're working on. Some of them is prototype. Not all of them will make market, but for the most part, some of them will make market and some of them will, be actual product that we get into our hands and get to use. Now, today, it's all about TV. TV. It's all I've been watching this morning is TV and the type of technology in TV. So far, Samsung, LG, Panasonic, Hisense, TCL, all of these persons presented, and it's COVID time, so everybody is presenting virtually. It's, from my perspective, a little better because when persons are presenting live, it can be a little bit awkward depending on their confidence level. But all of them is well produced, and a lot of person reading from teleprompter, so the information come off real well. So far, the most impressive presentation to me has been Samsung. The Samsung presentation, walking through multiple sets, it was just done world class. So I have to give Samsung a big props for that. As I'm speaking about Samsung, let's talk about the major highlights from Samsung for me. So Samsung showed off their 110-inch LED, mini LED, 110-inch mini LED. So if you know anything about TV, TV right now, as I would have said, two different type of TV you have right now. So you have Q LED, which is from Samsung, and you have OLED or OLED. So you have QLED and then you have OLED, which is OLED, QLED, and Samsung is QLED, LG is OLED, or Samsung is QLED, LG is OLED. But mini LED is the new boss. So mini LED is kind of like an upgrade from LED itself. And what they have done, they have packed more pixels, so to speak, in the LED, and give you darker darks and brighter colors, and amazing technology as it relates to TV. Let me still stay with Samsung. Samsung is pushing their smart things and smart home very hard. Like a lot of electronics from Samsung, you can control via their smart app, which is Smart Things. Now, I am a big fan of smart devices where you can voice control them. So if you know me, you would know that. You would see in my videos, especially in my stories, on my personal page, you would see I talk about that a lot. But the big highlights is Samsung robots. To me, the robots that they have been showing off, we're talking about JetBot 90, AI Plus, and Bot Care and Bot Andy. So what Bot Care is basically a robot that stays around your house and basically observe what's going on and will talk to you if you have a meeting or anything like that. Bot Andy now is a robot that actually can bring your stuff and clean up your house, so to speak, like pick up stuff, and that's amazing. Like, these robots that I'm seeing are amazing. JetBot now is their vacuum. So it's really their vacuum that goes around your house and vacuum, and it's very intelligent. It can identify pets, it can identify a lot of stuff. So there's a big push from Samsung on smart stuff in your home, and to me that's impressive. As if I haven't really made any videos about my automation, but I am a big fan of automation and reducing, doing certain tasks that I would consider menial in a sense. For instance, I'm gonna run one of my automation right now. It's kind of noisy, but well, I'm not gonna run that one. I'm gonna just turn off my lights. So computer, turn off Goda. So that turns off my main light that I use to brighten the scene, and let me turn it on back because the picture will look much better. Computer, turn on Goda. Yes, so my main light is back on. So I use automation a lot in my space. Since I've been watching CES from morning, I've been seeing a lot of home tech. LG, big on old tech today. They show off some amazing OLED TV. And LG home tech, you're talking about their fridge, InstaView, you know what I mean, door to door, that big opening in your fridge, so you can see straight into your fridge without having to go in it. You can know what you need. A lot of these fridges nowadays have sensor in them, so you can, you know, put certain things certain place, and based on the weight of it, it can tell you whether or not you need that product, and it can even shop for you. So, you know what I mean, technology is an amazing thing. It should you know what I mean, how I look at technology should get out of the way and simplify one's life. So, you know, again, LG with their ThinQ, which is their smart way of doing things. You know, Samsung have smart things, LG have ThinQ, and ThinQ, you know what I mean, is a whole line of appliances that you can connect to their app, and the appliances communicate together. So the fridge communicate to the stove, XYZ. It's an amazing thing, and I love to see this as a person who is into tech, and, you know, want to see the evolution and how tech is moving forward. Panasonic, I don't know. I am not impressed with Panasonic. Well, hold on. Let me get back to LG. LG, Pure Care. Now, LG, since the COVID, LG basically made a mask that is your, what I call it now, air purifier. So it's a wearable air purifier that you put on your face, and it purifies the air around your face. So it's like a mask. It's amazing. I'm showing you it in the video so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Back to Panasonic. So far for me, Panasonic hasn't been super impressive. They're talking about a lot of stuff, but it's nothing that jumps out at me. Air purifiers, and they talk about their audio stuff, but it's nothing that jumps out at me, so to speak, like Samsung and LG. Hisense TV. So this TV that you're seeing behind me is an Hisense TV, and Hisense has been pushing the technology as it relates to TV for years. As a matter of fact, you cannot sleep on Hisense and the next company that named TLC. You know, a lot of persons are familiar with brands like Samsung and LG and Panasonic, but Hisense and TCL are big brands when it comes to television. As a matter of fact, TCL made claims in their video that they are number 2 when it comes to television.
Thanks to the sale of all of these wonderful products we can see here, I'm proud to say that the global market share of TCL brand ranked now the number 2 in the second quarter of 2020.
We're talking about their QLED, and they were talking about their mini LED and 8K. So this morning has been a lot about television so far, but one of the big highlights for TLC is their 6.7 inch AMOLED rollable display. So what rollable display is, you'll be seeing it right now, is a display that can basically fold in, you know what I mean? So you can have a smartphone or any form of device, and it's compact, and then it rolls out and become a bigger device. So that's amazing when it comes to technology and how the screens and the form factor of phones are changing. And, you know, tablets, sooner or later you have a phone and the phone fold out to a tablet size. So that, as I said, it's quite impressive what I'm seeing. And I mean, I never know that TLC, you know, was pushing so hard in the smartphone market, in terms of showing off a lot of smartphone and making smartphone with decent technology affordably. You know what I mean? Smartphone $300-400 US and very affordable. Hisense, I have to get back to Hisense because, as I say, I have an Hisense TV myself. Hisense show off their 100L90 Pro. So their 100L90 Pro laser TV. So what the laser TV is, it's technically a projector, but it's an high quality projector that you can put very close to a wall. So it's one of those projectors that you don't put it in the ceiling, you put it close to the wall and it projects up, and it gives you that big screen on your wall. So and it's high quality stuff. As I say, so far CES has been amazing. I've been, you know what I mean, as a tech person, a person who loves technology, I've been just watching and amazed by some of the technology that I'm seeing. As I say, you know what I mean, I think this is really part one of CES day one. You know, Intel and some other companies, AMD and other companies are presenting now because the show is an all-day show. I wanted to put out a piece of content before the day, and I didn't want to wait until the day end before I put out a piece of content, and then tomorrow I have to be watching again and trying to put out content at the same time. But so far, amazing technology. And as I said, some of the technology is prototype, some of the technology is actually technology that is coming to you and me, but it's a great look. It's a great look, and I am waiting to see some of these technology myself. I'm from Jamaica, so you know it's a little different as it relates to technology in Jamaica. I won't be seeing a lot of these technology in Jamaica very soon, but I travel from now and then, so I will, you know, possibly see some of them in America when I visit a family or a friend, or just go with a local energy. I'm Shango, a creative. No, hold on. I can't forget this. So one of the big push with all of the companies in the whole thing is that everybody's talking about green sustainability. So, you know, COVID and, you know, I mean, people start, how would I say, consider, well, I think in 2020 they were talking about green, but there was a big push on green. Everybody's saying, yo, we are using green, we are to recycle, we are using different type of batteries, we are using different type of ways how we go about making our technology, making our stuff, you know what I mean? So I really like that, because at the end of the day, if we don't protect the earth that we are on, then the earth itself won't protect us, you know what I mean? We'll lose our ozone layer, we'll lose, you know what I mean, the oxygen quality will be poor, the air quality, you know what I mean, the sun will probably be too harsh on us, and that got us make, even though I believe in evolution, so humans will evolve to, you know what I mean, working on the situation, but we have such a beautiful planet, so I don't think we should be, you know, mashing it up just to, you know what I mean, enjoy these type of technology. My overall take of the presentation so far, as I say, I wouldn't say disappointed in Panasonic. I wouldn't use the word disappointed, but somehow Panasonic presentation wasn't, it just never jumped out at me. It seemed flat, and I'm sure they have some good technology in there, you know, but it just never seemed nice, you know what I mean? So even TCL with their mini LED technology and showing off all of their different stuff, you know what I mean, it was just a better presentation, and you know, it was just a better presentation overall to me, you know what I mean? So as I say, you know what I mean, I go and enjoy the CES, and this is CES basically day one, and so far I'm enjoying it. I just watched the first part, so I really have a lot more to watch today, and I'm trying to get you guys this video like right as I finish shooting it. So you know what I mean, I guess maybe I put out the next video today, who knows, maybe tomorrow early in the morning. But I'm Shango, a creative from Jamaica. This is ETT. Blessings.